Hello and welcome to the Trade Ideas live trading room recap for Thursday, November the 5th. My name is Barry Enerson. I'm the moderator of our trading room. This is the address to get into the room, and the room is open from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m., and I'm live on the mic between those two times. Okay, let's take a look at a little bit of action I had today. Now, I should preface this whole video by saying that, our AI channel this morning was not working correctly. It had some technical problems. Um, the profit it wasn't you weren't able to sort on profit. Well, in fact, the profit figures weren't even in here. And it took probably about half an hour to an hour before it was finally all sorted out. So consequently, I really didn't do too much with the AI strategy channel at all. And again, these are growing pains. Have to expect them. This is still in, I'm going to call advanced alpha. I mean, I don't know what the correct technical term would be and how a development team would term it, but I would call it advanced alpha or early beta. So just bear with this though. Again, more and more things are being added, and as that is happening, there are going to be some glitches along the way. So just bear with us. But so that's my little preamble on the AI channel. So what did I do today? Well, I am only going to go over a couple of the trades. PAH, this was one I tried to short. And again, PAH was one of the ones that had been alerted to several times, actually, I think on two different days on the AI channel. One first day was to go long, and the next day was to go short. And so let's take a look at a 15-minute chart. Didn't really work out that well for me. I mean, it was okay. But I ended up shorting at 1189. So again, let's make sure I got the right day here. 1105. So yeah, right here, obviously. So I ended up shorting. I missed this little action here. I probably should have shorted it right there, but I did get, let's here, I want to get rid of the crosshair sync, kind of delays things. So I ended up shorting it right here at, well, it's hard to tell, but it's about 1189. And it turned out to just be a scalp short. I got out at 1180 and then it popped back up and I basically got out there. So, um, I really had to, I was struggling today, because I was trying to find things to trade and keeping an eye on the AI channel, and I really didn't, um, find a lot on the AI channel because of the glitches it had earlier, and so I was kind of struggling around to find trades. I did do GDY, which is GoDaddy. It had a fairly recent IPO. I don't know if it's going to show on here. Yeah, it's a fairly recent IPO. But let's see, in fact, if I move it back a bit, yeah, I think it's right here. That's when they did the IPO. But anyway, what I did was back to the 15-minute candle here. Sorry about that. Things are lagging just a little bit when I'm doing a video, and again, I'm in the Novia. Anyway, it came actually on the float runners. Trying to drag that screen in here. Okay, this is one that I'm hoping, and Dan tells me that they're going to be able to optimize. I'm finding, we're getting really good looks at some stocks that seem to continue the trend, but I would just like them to optimize it. I mean, I can try to optimize it. I have with the odds maker, but and I've optimized it not too badly. Not this is not the one, but I would much rather have the AI channel or AI, really do. Sort of a war optimizer, as we would call it. Just get in there and crunch millions of permutations and combinations and get it optimized well. But anyway, Getty did appear, and I actually took the long the first time at 31.15, right around here. Um, it was in this area here, but you see how it still wasn't ready, and I got out of the trade at 31.08 for a small loss, just on this action here, and actually got very lucky because it came back down all the way here. I thought that was it, but then it popped back up on my screen again, and on this action, and maybe a bit of a revenge trade. I decided to go long at 31.50 right here at 31.50. And I basically, on this candle, on this 15-minute candle, I was out at let's see, 31.75 and 31.81. 31.75 and 31.81 right on this candle here, and then it came back down. Now it's popped up. Somebody actually mentioned that the GoDaddy CEO was on CNBC, and that was probably giving this little pop up here. So, it didn't work out wonderfully. It took the little loss on the first part, made it not a bad gain. Very quick. It was like literally minutes. I was in and out of it, so it wasn't too bad. The only other one, and this really nailed me, was Enva. And again, this came on the flip, and I'm sure that what they're going to do is they're going to be able to. This is just basically the reverse, a downward trend. And so again, I'm hoping that they can optimize both of these and put them in the AI strategy channel. Now, look, I mean, if they can't, if they run it through and they can't optimize it so it makes any sense, they're not going to put it in just because I'm asking them to do it. It has to make sense. It has to be profitable. It has to, have a good win percentage and all of that. So, but I'm optimistic that they're going to find a way to do this. Anyway, Enva also appeared, and so this is the action that got me very excited about it. You can see the 922, all the base here, and then when it broke down through 9, I ended up taking the short at was about 884. Now a little bit late. I just wanted a confirmation that it wasn't going to pop back up through 9 again. So sorry, geez, it drives me nuts. So I actually took the short right about here, right about. Right about here on this candle, and it actually started looking good, 875, but then all of a sudden this candle just knocked me right out of the trade. I was very fortunate actually to get out at 901. It went up to, again, you can't see it here, but I think it got up to, actually this is the candle that got me out. And it actually went all the way up to 924 before it fell back down. So I did get out of it, and I was actually trying to, thinking I was going to go long this on this break here. But you see, I was waiting for a confirmation of this green candle on the 15 minutes, to get sort of an RBI, a red bar ignored, and it just didn't happen. And so I was waiting on it, and it didn't happen. And now it looks like it's coming back down again. I mean, it's too frothy for me right now, but you can see what I was waiting for here. I mean, this looked like had this candle here closed about right up here, this might have turned into a dynamite reversal trade for a while. But anyway, that's about it for today. Hopefully, AI is all the glitches are worked out. But again, no promises because they're still doing a lot of work on it. And when they're moving stuff, I guess from their what they call their test server to uh, the I guess we call it the customer server. I guess we will experience some problems from time to time. So anyway, that's it for now. Short one. I want to get back to the trading room and see if there's see if there's anything that I can get into. Excuse me, I'm very sorry about that. Last hour and a half of the day. So thanks for listening, and I hope to see you in the trading room tomorrow.